So she had, yeah.
The mic is on. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you're shot, right?
Huh?
You've had 3 shots, haven't you?
Yep.
So have I.
Yep.
Yeah, I should be all right.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm here. We're here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, it's good to be back.
It's different,
Yeah.
but I did get him, Bud to put the stool together.
I wondered who put
I
that
knew the
together.
crowd would be upset
Yeah.
because he didn't make any mistakes. He was
Yeah.
no fun at all to watch.
He showed us up.
He showed up, he put it together, and that was the end of that.
Okay.
So we didn't have to do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway, that's one. That's problem 1. Problem 2 is this is the number of people that have called me up in the last 36 hours and objected to the way I live.
All right.
They're just absolutely furious, whatever. And some of them have called many times, but the two most frequent is one is from Spartansburg, Virginia, and the other one is from here, Spokane, Washington. And 2 of them live on the same streets. And I went so far as to spend $5 on that telephone lookup thing. So I'm beginning to look up all these people. I don't know quite what I'm going to do about it, except maybe publish the phone numbers. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the neck. You know, and they just, for some reason, have got going on this, and it really is very annoying. At any rate, it didn't do any tremendous damage, but I don't know. At any rate, the other thing is the article. The newspaper article, they like it. People have liked it.
Oh, good. Yeah, that was nice.
So I now have basically a half a page.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the way it,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. And that's going to be weekly?
That's weekly.
Oh, all right.
Isn't that all right?
That's impressive, yeah.
That means my deadline's tomorrow at noon.
Have you prepared anything
For
yet?
for the next week.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. He said that he gets an awful lot of offers for people to write columns or whatever. But he said the thing he liked about mine was I seemed to have a plan. I said, what's that? He said, I was going to follow the puppies.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
He said he was impressed with that because then I've got somebody else giving me ideas.
Yes.
He said everybody else runs out of gas, but he says, I don't think you will.
No, there's always something.
There's always something going on.
Yeah, and the puppies change so quickly.
Yep. Yeah, he was. So in other words, I got to come up with all these fun. I got to come up with a cartoon a week, which is going to be tough.
A cartoon?
Yeah, at the bottom. You know, I want a cartoon at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That one that somebody thought of recently about. You tell me where the cookies are, and I'll let you down. Seesaw with the heavy dog up on the top and the little dog down here.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me, you tell me where the cookies are hidden and I'll let you down, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So, but I need pictures like that, and they have to be good pictures. That's the problem. People are coming up with wonderful sayings, but we don't, you know,
You gotta have the
there are pictures that's got a whole bunch of junk in the background.
Yeah.
They really don't produce well in newsprint. So we got to have a pretty clean picture with a funny saying, and I'd love it. Don't send me too many though, but, you know, I can't cope with 400 a day.
Yeah,
So why don't you sort yourselves out and get your comments and get people together to see whether it's worth sending in, okay? That would be a huge help. What am I doing? I'm doing this. I'm not doing that. I am doing this with Darwin. Of course I'll do Darwin.
Okay. You're okay, Fred. Okay.
There we go. Darwin, thank you.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Darwin is in Maine, right?
That's right, Deer Isle, Maine.
Deer Isle. Okay.
Deer Isle, Maine. And this is from Miller. Miller from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Calendar. Let's see. We have 2 calendars, and we have the name, and we have the address, and that's wonderful. Put the remainder in the fund. Okay. We got it?
Yep.
Ah. Gilbert. Insurance agency. What do I do now? Gilbert. Oh, I know what this is. Aha, you don't know about this. Oh, okay. When you hire a company to do some work, you want to be sure they're out above board and things like that, and they all have their proper insurance and workman's comp and all that sort of thing. So you can ask them to have a certificate of insurance, and that's what this is. From the Masterson company that's often here with tractors and stuff. So see here at the bottom it puts my name, and up here it says Masterson, and it puts the insurance company's name. So it's not something that I don't have to keep this, to make sure it works. This is just to let me know he's got insurance. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I'll put it in the pot.
Yep.
Now, speaking of insurance, I've been very hard on insurance companies. I've had 2 major claims in my life. One, the house burned down.
Yes.
And the other is the car.
Mm-hmm.
The interesting thing there is, can't remember exactly, but I think I only got about $75,000 for the house. Because at that point, that's all it was worth. I mean, it was, a long time ago. And I've gotten 26, I haven't got it yet, but supposedly 26 for just the car.
Mm.
And it was 3 times that for the house.
Times have changed.
Times have changed. That was a nice house, too. That was a great house. It was an old house, so it was built so things didn't freeze and break down and stuff like that. That's a David.
What was that?
That's the country club.
Oh.
The pain in the ass.
Yep.
Please open immediately. Okay. Glad you told me. I think that was.
Oh, this is empty.
Isn't that funny? This is a political thing. Political thing.
Yeah.
They now are using a pink envelope. Do you remember our pink envelope campaign?
No.
Oh, well.
No.
How did this go? Well, anyway, the pink envelope is significant because, how did this go? We gave a dog to a girl in New Hampshire. And she was having trouble in school. So I wanted to go up and meet with the principal and say, come on, let's get with the program here and stuff like that. So I made an appointment to go and see the principal, 9 o'clock in the morning. And I think 3 or 4 of us went up. Well, not just me, a couple of us. And one was Anne. She's very well behaved. And it was for 9 o'clock. And the principal came out of her office and said, I don't have time for you people.
Oh, that's nice.
So I said, thank you very much. And we left.
Yeah.
So I came back and I told you guys, all you camera people, to send a letter, a pink envelope, to the school board and the police or whatever, a whole bunch of And the post office said they had bushel baskets full of pink envelopes. The pink envelopes all over the place for
Yeah.
about a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is good support.
Yeah, oh yeah, she had no trouble. We had no trouble after that. Ah. Oh, this is here. We know this guy. Hi, Caleb. I'm here. And I got my mask on. Anything else? Nothing else.
I think
Bye.
we're good. TV isn't on,
Yeah?
unless he's, okay.
I'll put that over there. Okay. This got my name printed too officially. Omaha Steaks. We don't want to talk about that. Help save the butterflies.
Save the, okay.
The butterflies. Expiration notice. Oh. They want to speak to her about their property. They better catch her first. Okay, so this is all no good.
Okay. Ads and
Yeah,
catalogs.
2 different catalogs from LL Bean the
Yeah.
same day.
I
Now,
got them
really?
too.
Huh?
One is household stuff and the other one is clothing.
I don't want to see. Do I want to see that? I don't want to see. Household. What's a good? What am I going to have?
Yeah,
Forget it. Forget it.
All right.
This is just wanting to sell me something else. Nah, that's not going to work. Okay.
Okay. That's very light.
I'll have you know, there were a couple people that sent me emails about how terrible it was that I had to wait it myself and that you weren't here for mail call.
Oh, gee. It was on the other side of the fence.
Yeah. Ah,
It's the baby.
okay. What do we got here? Got a pencil and paper. Medical supply. Domestically made commercial respiratory. Pack of 10. Oh, here we go. Kathleen Cable. Okay. Well, thank you, Kathleen. You
Okay.
got that?
Are they masks?
The mask.
Oh, good.
Look at that.
Oh, nice. Yep.
A lot of them.
Thank you.
A lot of them. What are these? Non-medical surgical masks. I can't, I wanted to see whether that. I think those are N95.
Let's see. Got here.
Do you remember my discussion about N95?
Yes, I do.
Good, because I can't remember it.
And yes, they are in 95s.
Those are
Thank you.
made in the United States then, right? The KN is China.
Right.
Is that right? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
That's right.
Okay. Yes, made in the USA, printed right on the bag.
Okay, so there we are.
Okay.
Put them up there.
Yes. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Attention horses from Schnauzer Mom.
What happened?
Well, it says attention horses for Schnauzer Mom.
Oh, well. Little attention horses after we get it open.
Doesn't have anybody's name on it.
No, well. Oh,
Okay.
he hadn't been here for a couple. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
those look good.
yes.
Carrot and oat treats.
And see who made them.
And Purina.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes. Oh, those are nice. Okay.
Wow.
Thank
I didn't
you.
know they made them like that. Let's see if they can't throw a pound of those on our.
Darn.
our truck.
Thank you, Schnauzer Mom. The horses thank you.
Huh.
Oh, this is also
What happened?
attention horses.
More
from
horses?
Schnauzer Mom. Yep.
We'll put that there.
Okay. Whoop.
Don't throw things at me.
I'm weak.
We.
I haven't been doing my job. I'm
There you are.
losing muscle.
More horses stuff. Those are going to be nice. Oh.
All right.
This is lopsided. Okay.
Okay.
Natural. Peppermint nuggets.
Okay. More horse treats. Yep. Apples
Apples
and
and
oats.
oats.
Boy.
Huh.
Okay.
Isn't that fun? Okay. That's now the bomb. I'm
Yeah.
going to put them someplace right over there. I got all pieces of paper here.
Get those down to the barn.
Happy munching. Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. There we go. Put that one over there.
All right.
Ah. Ah. I didn't put that in there. There we go. Ah. I usually shut this, but I guess it's a sore thumb. Oh, good! I don't know what it is.
Oh.
That's for Pamela. Here, you can hold that one.
Okay.
Ah, Pamela, okay. Ah!
Oh, more of
More.
those. Wonderful. Thank you.
More.
Yep. KN95.
Yep,
Yep.
okay.
Very good.
Why don't I open these all and get them all
Yep. We'll put them all.
ready to
away.
go? I think we're going to be on this bass bit for a long time.
Oh, I do too.
They did say that it was going down, but there's a long way to go to be down. There we go.
Okay.
Now we
One more. Thank you.
got one more bunch here to go. Oh. Very good. Thank you.
Awesome.
That was one.
Very
right?
good.
There was one in that one.
All right.
It's all
Thank
yours.
you.
Ah.
This, last but not least, Carol in Pennsylvania.
Who?
Carol in Pennsylvania.
Carol in Pennsylvania?
Yep.
Oh, good. Carol Nestor. Mannheim. Yeah?
Mannheim.
Mannheim?
Yeah, I know people in Mannheim. Well, that blade never gets dull. You've been using that for years.
What?
That blade never gets dull. You've been using that for a
I know.
long time.
Here we go. Carlene and staff, thank you all for what you do with the service dog project. My daughter and I were busy over the holidays cutting up boxes received with the gifts we ordered. Our poo pickers are a little out of shape from others I've seen, but they will help get the job done. Another box will be coming up in a few days. I hope you enjoy the Wilbur buds. If you're not allowed to eat candy, share with your staff.
Can you imagine not being allowed to eat candy?
I got the wrong person. Oh, well, these will work fine. These are what we call outside ones, because
Yeah, put them on the porch. We can use them when we take the dogs out.
yeah,
just
so it's got
outside. Oh yeah.
the bigger, heavy ones.
Yeah.
Now, what did she talk about Wilbur buds?
I don't know.
We gotta find them because it says
Right here.
it says they're candy. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we are. Oh, okay. We'll make good. They're heavy.
Oh boy.
They'll make good use of those.
Oh boy.
What are they? Oh. Milk. Milk. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Mix sweet and semi-sweet chocolate buds. Well, I'm sure we'll make use of those.
Okay. Oh wow, that is heavy.
It is heavy.
Oh. Huh. Little tiny bits.
Oh,
Chocolate. Mixed dark and milk.
huh.
Thank you. Put that up high. And I take it out to the kitchen. It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay.
What? Oh, I thought someone got neutered.
Yeah, that's Fred. And he's being a very good boy. Okey-doke.
What was I supposed to mention?
I don't know.
Oh dear. I wish Carlene had opened the mail call with a mention. Oh, Nan.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, everybody does know it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
You get to a point and they tell you it's time.
Yeah.
I really want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna go over there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here.
All right, we'll see where this takes us. Down to the beginning. Must be a lot of pictures here. Oh, nice. Wow, I haven't seen that horse. He's beautiful.
Well, that's a big draft horse.
Is he yours or he's just here?
No,
Oh.
He's already been somebody's and they were having trouble with him, so they
Oh.
sent him down here for the whack and straighten him out.
What in the world is
Look at
this?
We could do that with pockets,
How in the world would you get their legs into pajamas?
I'll try.
That's funny, Tori. All right, we need the starting point at some place. Okay. Sound is on. Thank you, Sam. Oh. Why am I squinting when I have glasses? Honestly.
Look at these.
You'd think I'd be used to them by now. Okay. Two Cat Mom says, I love sitting here in the audience at 5 p.m. waiting for the show to begin. Anticipation for sure every day. Who is with me? Oh, and Sniddles is saying, Carlene, I heard you're getting a new car. What kind is it?
It's red. It's red.
Is it a...
It's not a Sequoia. That's too. They didn't have. It's a little bit smaller than a Sequoia. It's a 4Runner.
Oh, okay. That's
The
nice.
4Runner, the 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
That Sequoia of mine was a workhorse.
Yeah, it certainly was.
What else but the 9 tons of rock that I pulled around?
Unbelievable.
And it never complained. It did everything. You know?
Swam, I did, this was refreshed about 4 o'clock. So hopefully, well, this isn't working. I can't see. My glasses are all steamed up. And that would be the downside of masks. Have their numbers. People are suggesting blocking those numbers that you have.
And some of them are. They come through anyway.
Mary says, if you own a landline, the CPR call blocker device is a must in your house these days. BJ Moose is asking, where can we get it? Mary says, I block spammers every day, easy to do. Crafty's saying, you've mentioned before that you have a commercial line and therefore cannot block numbers?
It could be. I don't know. Because it comes up blocked and it's ringing.
Oh. Be kind, everyone.
Well, there's my article.
Okay, there it is. Barbell sent that. Deborah T., I would like to know how to find Carlene's article.
What's this?
Deborah T. would like to know how to find your article.
I don't know.
Is that the Ipswich
News?
Ipswich Daily News? No,
not Daily.
Ipswich.
I don't know. Ipswich News.
Yeah.
Town News. Ipswich. I don't know.
Yeah. People mentioning blocking those numbers. Dotspot is saying, what kinds of things are they objecting to? For crying out loud, you live on a farm with various animals. That's farm life.
Almost looks like he has a pipe in his mouth, but I don't think so.
No. Jerry in Sacramento is saying, FYI to all of you who are ordering calendars, mine were mailed on December 30th and I received them yesterday, January 13th. Practice your weight.
We had a bunch of calendars that went astray that were mailed about the 19th of December.
Really?
A whole bunch that just, and they're getting them now.
Yeah. Well, who knows where
But
they
it took
went.
a while.
Lila Mae and B. Short are both saying hi to Caleb. Hi, Caleb.
What? Who?
Just two people saying hi to Caleb.
Oh. Okay.
BJ Moose is saying, if you see a post that might be negative, I suggest just don't engage. It just invites continuation.
I think you're right.
Crafty says Teal was the dog in the pink envelope campaign, who was Bentley's brother.
Oh.
Okay. Kathleen Cable is saying they finally made it. Made here in Ohio, those masks.
Oh, good.
Made in the USA. Graham Two Boys says, I do think Carlene's cough is better now that she isn't spending time in the rat-infested Sequoia. Good call to get a new car. And it's bright red.
Right.
Oh,
well,
boy.
it's red.
Yep.
That's all I know, red.
Okay. What do we got here? Lady Barbara says, the mask you have on is great. I can understand every word you say. Would you please give me some information on it?
The mask?
On the masks.
I don't know.
I don't know what they... These KN95s that are made in Ohio, according to Kathleen. Powercom, POWECOM. KN95 protective mask. That's pretty much, other than that, it's just the production date and all that.
What?
Can you see my glasses?
I can see it.
You can't see my eyes though, can you? Jeez. Boiler in Michigan says don't have false security by having the shots. Her husband just tested positive and he's had all 3 Pfizer shots.
Yep, that's what I got, Pfizer.
And NQ says vaccines don't prevent one from getting COVID. They lessen the symptoms and will hopefully keep him out of the hospital.
That's what I'm hoping.
And that Barbell is also saying it will only reduce the severity of illness, but vaccines are not a particularly good match for Omicron variant. Still must social distance, wear masks, wash hands. Joan in Pennsylvania is asking, did you have to make any changes to your operation based on what the condo neighbors were complaining about a few months back? Things seem to be running very smoothly at the farm.
Well, no,
Just things are going along.
we're just going along.
Yep.
We don't have as many dogs as we did have back in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Because along about in 18 it was when they started complaining and we started having troubles and we cut things down, and that's what has affected we're on a 2-year lag. What happened 2 years ago is affecting us now. So we have fewer dogs than we ought to have, but we're getting it back.
Tori has sent a picture of a horse in a onesie.
That's not a onesie. Let me tell you, that's not a onesie. You ain't gonna get that horse with a onesie. I can get a horse in the outfit, but it ain't one onesie.
It's probably got a lot of Velcro in it.
I can tell you another story. I did a lot of commercials for catalogs, particularly pet catalogs. That's what I had, was pets. But almost every jacket made for the dogs back at that point did not make any provision for the neck. They'd come up with this round thing here for the neck,
Mm-hmm.
and then with a hat.
Mm-hmm.
The neck was,
Yeah.
So every one I think I ever did, I had slid up the back and ducked it on. Duct taped.
Yep.
I duct taped it to the dog.
Indy Dunes is saying hi, Carlene and Cindy. Staff and volunteers and recipients take many clear close-ups. It would be great to use some of theirs, too, for the paper.
Yep.
Schnauzer Mom. Apples and oats horse treats. Oven-baked, heart-shaped horse treats with apples and oats. There they are. They're going to like those. Yeah, Schnauzer Mom is saying you're welcome. Just make sure the critters don't get them in the barn. One more package tomorrow. These will go in one of those plastic bins with the tight-fitting lid, I imagine,
Yeah.
or a metal can.
Yeah.
I've got those too.
Probably out in the donkey pen.
Okay, here we go. Lila May is asking, when do the puppies start Gruel?
Long about next week.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks.
Yeah, they are chubby. Crafty is asking, did the vet determine what medical issues contributed to Nan's failure to thrive?
I have no idea. I did not talk to them. Lynn talked to them. I did not.
And Randy in Minnesota says people need to take COVID serious. The numbers are going up every day. I am just getting over a mild case. I mask it up everywhere I go. Yeah, we really need to. Oh, there's your car. Beep, beep.
There you are. That's red.
Yep. Okay. Oh, Judy in Mass is saying the 4Runner is a great vehicle. She had one for 18 years.
Wow. Ipswich Local News. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Lady Barbara. Ipswich Local News. Maggie is saying, my sister was not a CP yet when we did the pink envelope campaign. Can anyone tell me if I can find the little girl on the info in the cloud documents? And Crafty is replying, she is now an adult who graduated from high school several years ago. She now has Smokey, a teenie, as a pet after Teal passed away in 2019. She physically uses a wheelchair full-time and no longer uses a dog for mobility.
I think she's pulling a wheelchair.
Ah.
Don't know.
How's Bentley today?
He's all right. He's not young.
No. Who is on tonight? Denise, it's Patty is on the schedule for tonight. And there's the red car. Joanne says, when I looked up Toyota 4Runner, they show a red one going through a stream. They are a very good car. We've had one before and loved it.
Well, I just have to be careful. I mean, I didn't take care of that other one at all. I'd go riding into snowbanks and hauling all sorts of heavy things. Never even questioned it.
Yeah.
I just have to question this one. Like this will hold 2 draft horses, not 4 tons of rocks.
Yeah. Bio says, my understanding is that NIOSH approval is for N95 masks, which are made in the U.S. That was in reply to Fluffy, who said, I watched on the news that the masks must have a stamp of approval named NIOSH. 60% of KN95 made in China are counterfeit.
I'm talking to the dog.
Oh.
What happened?
She's just talking to the dog.
Oh, what was the
Yeah, probably moving her legs. She's it takes her a long time to settle down. She has to be exhausted. Otherwise the legs are going and Anja is asking if Larky still goes to the barn during the day.
I don't know.
He hasn't been going down?
No.
No, guess not. Roxy's mom. Both shots and booster, and she has COVID. It's absolutely miserable.
Huh.
Let's see. Be short. How can we get information from Lynn on the second and third opinions she got from the vet on little Nan? I don't
Well,
know.
you can follow her. It's one of those things that I just think we ought to move on. I think we did all we could for her.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Schnauzer Mom says in Chicago and several Cook County suburbs, people looking to dine at restaurants, drink at bars, or work out in gyms will need to show proof of COVID vaccination. That's not a bad thing.
What is it?
They'll need, in order to dine in restaurants, drink at bars, or work out in gyms, they have to show proof of their COVID vaccination.
That's happening in Boston now, too.
Is it in
Yep.
Boston too?
Yep.
Anch is asking if there will be 2 overnights for Fred and for Capri and the puppies.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's unnecessary.
He's being a good boy, and they're right around the corner, so you can be in with the puppies and look
I think
around.
you're looking out for it with him as if it should bleed.
Yeah.
Which, you'd either bleed or not bleed.
He's been leaving it alone.
Yeah.
Indy Dunes is asking if Larky is sore today, or is he lucky and young and his usual funny self.
Oh, God. Did you see his fall?
I did.
It's amazing. He went over the table and over everything, where then up in the air and flipped over back. You know, Jesus.
I just saw the picture of him on his back. I didn't see how he got there.
Oh, how he got there was amazing.
Well, I can tell you tonight, when I went out there to fill the bowls, he was his usual effervescent self,
Yeah.
jumping up and running in and out and playing
I
with
did
Jiminy.
go over his. I thought for sure he'd that ACL.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
You know, he could have torn things.
No,
I mean, he's a big dog to be lie sideways on some leg or another.
Okay. Just in case you didn't know this, Joan in New Mexico says, protect your car from rats. Peppermint urinal cakes help. How do we find these things out?
Yeah.
But, you know, now has Toyota presumably stopped
I hope.
what were they, coated with soy, the
Soy.
wires? Hopefully they're not
With
doing
food.
that. Oh my goodness.
No, our biggest problem around here were the bones.
Oh.
They were living off those bones.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, the rat extermination company is now carrying around our bones and using little chips of them for
For bait?
for bait.
Ah. UCLA mom is saying sometimes failure to thrive has no definitive cause. Okay. Now what about supper? You had the salad and chicken. Do you want more of that salad
That's good.
with some chicken? Second round?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else exciting in there, is there?
There's one dinner. I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to look.
Oh. No, I'll be all right with lettuce and...
The salad and the chicken. And then, of course, there's ice cream.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the... Okay.
Here we go again. It's awfully good ice cream, too.
Lone Ivy. Just wanted to say that Cindy and Carlene's hair is just beautiful.
What is?
Your hair is
Oh,
beautiful.
the hair.
Any other questions?
Oh, good. Ah,
Just give it a
I did
minute
not get
here.
enough exercise today at all.
Were you in all day?
Well, I had to go have a meeting with the editor guy. And the rest of the time I've been at the computer for one thing and another.
You'll want to be in tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Oh, the forecast is,
Well, that's all right. See, I got a deadline.
I don't know, I didn't hear what the actual temperature is forecasted to be. However, the wind chill, they're talking about possibly being in the double digits, negative double digits. Sounding like Wisconsin, hey, Fluffy?
Well, I'll tell you something else for everybody to worry about. The other day, I felt so sorry. We really didn't get the barn nailed down for winter.
Oh,
I just didn't do it. But at any rate, I saw Matt, and I told him I would give him $50 for every day that the temperature went below 10, and he did not mention the word Florida. So, at that point, I handed him $50.
yep, yep. Did he used to live in Florida?
No, but he could have a job down there tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want him to go.
Okay. Graham Two Boys says having trouble finding KN95 masks actually made in the USA. Looked at Amazon and they're made in China.
The KNs ones are, I think the N ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I think that's true, but no. Okay.
And Carl says, as others have stated, I will miss Nan, but take comfort in knowing that we humans gave her a tremendous amount of love and caring, but it was time for her to walk the Rainbow Bridge. God bless all of you that prayed and assisted in her short life. You are all the best. And Fluffy says, lucky Larky. Thank God we don't need any more sad news. Yeah, Larky looks to be in tip-top shape. If he was feeling any
God.
pain, I wasn't seeing it. Oh, Joanne says Toyota was sued for the soy wires. I tried to find out if they're still using them, and it seems they might be. That's something you could certainly ask them.
As long as they keep buying me another car.
Yeah.
I think I really got a very good deal out of it.
Yep. All
There's a
right.
brand new car for 24,000.
Yeah, and
not 24. Oh, yeah, for about 25,000.
yeah. And it's a
It's a nice one
good sized car. Yeah.
because it's a $45,000 car.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Well, that's good. Okay. I guess that's it for tonight. We'll go have salad with chicken and balsamic dressing. That sounds so healthy. And then we get into the freezer.
God.
And the chocolate. Oh my goodness.
Well, nobody whipped cream on it now. We're on a diet.
No whipped cream.
No whipped cream.
Okay.
But you know what else I've got to have with it? I got to take that allergic to milk thing, the pill. I have
Oh.
those pills.
Some lactate or something.
Lactate. I should take that when I go eating ice cream.
Yeah.
And I never remember
All right.
how.
A new one. Oh, I didn't see anything. B. Short is asking, what food did Janine bring from Olaf's?
Yeah, they people don't miss anything. I totally
Party.
forgot about it. I don't know.
I don't see anything in there that
Well,
looks...
then she must have found friends to eat it, you know?
Yeah. I don't think we got any.
I think we lost out on that deal.
Whoa. Jazz in California. My Forerunner is 20 years old and just had a guy come up to me at the gas station to tell me I had a great looking car. 170,000 miles and still running strong. Love it still. That's California. Sadly, in New England, I don't think they last as long. Okay. Barbara in Michigan says she thinks Matt lived in Florida for 6 years. All right, well, looks like everything, so we'll say good night.
Good night.
Good
yeah.
night, and thank you, everyone. Keep warm. Those of you who aren't in California and all those nice warm places. Good night.